All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your boy Shoopity. All right, y'all, so if you watched the previous video that I made about the cool little FiveM scripts that I've been creating for Nova RP, in case you, well, I know I didn't mention it, in case you didn't know the name of the server, it is called Nova RP. So yeah, there's that. But anyways, this video is meant to showcase just another one of the pretty cool scripts that I created for the server using AI, obviously. So yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. Now, as you can see, there is an interaction script in here. So if I click my Alt button, you can see an E pop up on anything that I can interact with. For example, the garbage right here. And if I click it again, the interaction disappears. However, this is not about the interaction script. It's more about how you can interact with pets other than this regular E interaction, right? So essentially what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing y'all how to rob a pet. Now, I really just thought that this was a very cool way to add some extra immersion to the server. In terms of just like, you know, regular interactions with NPCs and being able to make a little quick cash, you know what I mean? So you can't really rob a pet and come out with like, let's say 10K or nothing like that, right? You're gonna get something small, but it's gonna be, I guess you could say, worth it for the moment, because you never know what you might get. Now, in order to rob an NPC, all you really have to do is aim a weapon at them. And as you can see, I have a pistol in my hand. This is the same inventory from last time. I'm creating this video on the same day, so obviously I have the same items. Now, as you can see, I have a pistol here, so I'm going to use that pistol to rob a pet. So I'm going to choose this pet first. Just a FYI, there are different scenarios when you initiate the robbing of a pet. So you're not always going to be successful, which I thought was really important. So for example, if I rob this guy, he pulls out a freaking gun. All right, that was the worst case scenario, to be very honest. Yeah, worst case scenario, they'll pull out a gun and they will try to kill you. However, once you've completed, I guess, once you've killed them, right, you can still go ahead and finish robbing them. So as you can see, it says right here, search body after I aim at them, right? So you can still continue robbing them. Now you're gonna get the same item you would have gotten if you just robbed them successfully from the jump, you know, without having to kill them. However, this was my way of making sure that you still get the job done after literally committing murder. So you won't basically be committing murder for absolutely no reason at all. And as you can see there, we got $21 worth of cash off of that guy. So I'm just gonna try to rob somebody else and hopefully we get a different outcome. So like this guy, for example, he like immediately surrenders and we are currently robbing him, right? He had $11 worth of cash. Obviously you want to get up out of there, right? However, that's a different outcome, right? So what happens is, as soon as you rob them and it's being successful, what they'll do is they'll put their hands up and they will run their pockets, which is, you know, ideal, obviously, right? There are other scenarios, so let's see if we can get a different one here. All right, so this guy surrenders as well. But essentially, another thing they could do is they can literally put their hands up. This guy had $48. All right, I feel like I just caught a come up. But yeah, like sometimes they will put their hands up and just flee, because, you know, they'll basically call your bluff sometimes if you are bluffing. You know, let's say you have no ammo in your weapon and you really just need some cash, you just have a weapon and you try to rob a pet. They will call your bluff sometimes and they will just flee. And good luck catching them, because they will run very, very fast. All right, so there's that. If I try to rob this guy, he's also going to surrender. Now, I also have it set so that it's location, I guess you could say, it's dynamic by the location, right? So the further like into a gang territory you are, the more likely it is that they will pull out a weapon. and try to kill you, because like, what are you doing? And it won't always be a gun. Like, sometimes it'll be a bat, sometimes it'll be a knife, and there are different, like, see, like this guy, he pulls out a knife and he's ready to get it on. I don't know why you would bring a knife to a gunfight, but yeah. However, again, after killing them, you are still able to go ahead and search the body. Now you're probably wondering, like, do the cops get alerted? Is there a dispatch notification for this? Yes, there is. Now, I did also create a custom police script and a custom MDT that I'll be showing in a separate video for this server. And yes, you do get alerts when somebody is attempting to rob someone, or obviously when they murder or kill someone or whatever. There is an alert for that. Obviously, it's just me still in this server, so nobody will be responding to any of that right now, so I will be walking scot-free. All right, now again, like I said in the previous video, if you guys are looking for a new server to roleplay that has pretty cool scripts like this, yes, although they are made by AI, again, I took my very sweet time to make sure every single script felt very premium. That way you get more of a premium experience, hence why this server is a whitelist server. It is free, however, so you don't necessarily have to pay to join the server. Okay, it's just whitelisted because I do prefer to roleplay with people that do know how to roleplay. So yeah, the whitelist questions aren't necessarily crazy, like they're just basic roleplay questions. So if you're looking to join, you can go ahead and go in the description down below, and you can do the application on novarp.net, or you can just join the Discord, spark conversation. If you're not really here to roleplay and you just want to, participate in like script ideas or script creation, you could just join the Discord, bro. Like, we could chat, we could, talk about things like that. But there's so much more I want to showcase about what I've been doing on this server, and if you are interested in watching the rest, then go ahead and subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like it. But as for me, I'm going to heal my player because admin controls and all that. Pretty cool, right? Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, I'm out of here, and yeah, see ya, motherfuckers.